Hello friends, we're talking about Proposition 3. It's about water. So they're asking for $8.9 billion for water projects. I think the biggest one is for like water supply, watersheds. There's some money in there for wildlife habitats, for groundwater. So basically this is gonna be like the fourth largest spending on water that California ever did. Even if we pass it, it will definitely not be the last bond or like whatever bill that we have about water, because it's going to continue to be a huge problem in California. But it is a huge amount of money. And what makes this one kind of different than other water stuff is that instead of the money going through the legislature and being part of the legislative like budget every year, it's like that money just goes directly to these government agencies. It does have some protections in there for disadvantaged communities. A lot of it isn't really spelled out, like what they're going to do to protect disadvantaged communities. One way though is that for a lot of the projects that you might do for like water conservation and water supply stuff, it would be like a $1 from the state would be matched with $1 from a local government. Whereas if you lived in a disadvantaged community, they may not make you do that. So that's cool. But I mean, the thing is just kind of like, it's a huge amount of money and there's not a lot of accountability. So like the Sierra Club isn't in favor of it, League of Women Voters isn't into it, Green Party isn't into it, basically because it kind of lets people do whatever water projects they want to do, which could include some like dams and shit that the Sierra Club thinks are a bad idea. And there's some stuff where it's like they're fixing groundwater damage that some companies did, when really those companies should probably be paying for that groundwater damage that they created. So it just kind of seems like it would give a whole lot of money without the amount of accountability that's necessary. And because it's not going to the legislators, it's going straight to those like sub whatever things, it could just be like a lot of money for developers and like water people on the financial side, and not actually do as much as it should do with such a huge amount of money. And it's also funded through GO bonds. If you don't know what a GO bond is, watch the first video from Prop 1. But yeah, it's like that money would have to be paid off, that $8.9 billion. That would be the first thing that our California budget pays for. And so like if education was later on the list, that could be bad. So it's a lot of money, and it's a lot of water. Yeah. Any questions? Does that make sense?